tonight? That's the question. As one team battles to shut the door on the season, another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. Along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers facing the Houston Rockets. You look at Houston. They want to end it tonight, up 3-1. They're looking to hoist the trophy in front of their hometown crowd.
And they put themselves in an excellent position to finish the series and the season right here. On their home court, this is a golden opportunity.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's George. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Look at Philadelphia. They are on the verge of elimination, so tonight they hope it's the start of a memorable comeback.
And this is a situation no team wants to be in. Down 3-1. But they can't let that get the better of it. They have to play their hearts out and try and steal this one on the road.
Philadelphia with the ball. Following the score by Houston. The shot by George, wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his own. Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Miller, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
George from deep three-point land. Rebound by Smith.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Drops in the tray.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Embiid. The 76ers with another miss. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Durant with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Here's Thompson. Pass to Şengün. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. I asked him when he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line. Guys, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. KD's shot is good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And the basket by Dermenenko.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting hot. Percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. inside George. Drilled from 11 feet out. George has got his second basket of the night.
I love the way Paul George includes these mid-range jumpers in his offensive game.
Nice move. And KD with the lay-in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Here's George. An easy 2 points on the layup. George has got 6 points.
Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Pass to Durant. Wasted no time on that one. 15 points for Kevin Durant.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now, here's George. Guarded by KD. Fires the three. And Paul George good for three. George has got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. The call will be against PJ Edgecombe. That's foul number 2 for him. 76ers on defense. And Durant launches from deep. The long distance three is buried. He's got 18.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Another three for Philadelphia.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Over to the wing. And it's Miller in the corner. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Pass to Shepard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Crafty work there by Shepard to draw the whistle while in the act of shooting.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The 76ers trailed by 9. Watford inside. And stolen by Eason. Fast break, here they come. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with the shot even when the pressure is on.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Houston leading by 8. Here's Bull. Offensive rebound. Capella to the right side. Eason gets a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And he banks in the layup.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Oh, we've seen some great... And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the 3 ball is good. Maxey's got 8 points.
Yeah, it's big for Tyrese Maxey's confidence when he's connecting from that deep because he is a volume shooter from the three-point line.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Thompson inside the line. Here's Eason. No good from outside. The 76ers trail by 6. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
LaVine looking around to the paint. Here's Capella. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim. He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And it's A.J. Green with the foul.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
In for your Rockets.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Oh, the Suki smooth 3 from KD.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Jones. Now Oubre. Screen by Jones. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Once Sengun gets the ball in there, he's usually going to score or draw the foul. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. To the middle. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. 2 points. Maxey's got 10 points.
Well, you got to love Maxey taking what the defense gives him. If the mid-range opens up for him, he's going to let it fly.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Now, here's Maxey. 10 points for him. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, you just marvel at Tyrese Maxey's talent. He can take over a game now anytime he wants.
And Sengun throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside, KD. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. KD's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now, here's Sengun. He has 5. Pass to LaVine. Durant down low. Misses for only the second time in 12 tries. And here's George. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Paul George understands how to draw contact on his way to the rim. He earns a trip to the line.
And the first one goes. And so he makes both from the line.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Şengün. Smith wide open. He fires. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
KD with the bucket.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Pass to George. Embiid at the screen. The Rockets pull it in. Durant way outside. And another three for Houston.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And Quentin Grimes gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. And Durant puts up a deep three. What a shot by Durant!
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Edgecombe. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Both teams will make substitutions. George with the ball. Now Smith defending. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The 76ers shooting their sixth and seventh free throws in the game.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Puts up a deep three. And another three for Houston.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
And it's Miller with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. From deep, George. And Bull pulls it down.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And it's Kevin Durant with the three. KD's got 41. Here's George. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc and then some. KD's got 44.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. We've got more in store for you right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Watford with it. He has yet to score. Green with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
The 76ers trailed by 20. Lets it go. And it's Shepherd missing. Oubre on the wing. Pass to post. A shot missing. So it's the Rockets now. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Inside. Green taking his time here. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. And it's A.J. Green with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Houston leading by 20. Durant inside. Yep, it counts. KD's got 48.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
76ers.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And here's Maxey outside. Eason grabs the board. Over in the corner, Shepard. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Miller with the ball. Now defended by Adams. There's the pick. On its way from Curry for two. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the dunk by Eason.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Outside Maxey. Sweet little floater. Maxey's got 14 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oubre outside. That one goes in. Oubre's got his first points in this one.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Here's Shepard. Miller grabs the miss. Three-pointer. The rebound by Steven Adams. Rockets leading by 20. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Screen by Adams. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off the 6.
Dermanenko misses. Craig, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Beasley. Pass to Eason. Here's Bull. Houston moving it around. Here's Shepard. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Grimes. Lobbed up there for Miller. It's stolen by Adams. And here they come. Beasley with a clean look. Drains the wing trade. Beasley's got his third basket of the night right there. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stats game has been going for Houston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
It's tipped. Stolen by Dermanenko. It's Curry outside. And Bull pulls it down. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Houston's shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game.
You really like the intensity and focus Shepard brings to both ends of the floor.
Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 14-6 run. And the dunk by Eason.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Jones. A second chance effort. The Rockets pull it in.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up. After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
The putback, pass to Bull. The rebound by Watford.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
5 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Now Shepard fires away from way outside. And so it's Houston out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Puts up a deep three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Durant's got 51.
And we've seen KD stretch the floor for a long time. An all-time great. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Driving inside. Edgecombe, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Smith. From deep three-point land. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. KD's got 56 points in the game. Pass to Miller. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Launches it from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Durant's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Here's George.
Yeah, he needs to settle down a little bit. You don't want to leave this game because of foul trouble.
And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Well, look, he might not quite be the player he once was, but make no mistake about it. Paul George, on any given night, can go out there and take over a game.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Durant, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here's KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 61 points for Kevin Durant.
Just working his way inside there. Durant, so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. PJ Edgecombe picks one up. He's off on the first.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
And here's Houston. They're on a 14-4 run. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And they pick up 2. 6-point tier for P.J. Edgecombe.
Explosive in that painted area. Edgecombe can just rise above any type of resistance.
Cans it from downtown.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And here's Houston. They're on a 20-6 run. Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson with it. Maxey covering. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Miller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That free throw missing.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Now the Rockets with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. A nice shot by Katie.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And the 76ers making a change here. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Pass to Drummond. And here's George. 5 to shoot. Now, here's Dermot. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he can't hit the second. And he misses all 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
Outside, Levine. Here's KD. And Thompson slams it home.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Kick out to Levine. A three-pointer is right on target.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Rockets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they are just moments away from lifting the trophy thanks to a rousing performance here in Game 5.
Yeah, it was really just a remarkable effort tonight, and you can see how much this title means to this team. They are extremely deserving champions, and they are going to enjoy this
celebration for quite a while.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find it.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Puts up a deep three. Pass to Levine. Outside, KD. And now the 76ers on the break. Now, here is George. Shot to stop the run. Rockets with the rebound. Pass to Durant. Back to Thompson. Oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses. The emotion, the exhaustion culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level